Hi, I'm Moira, and I'm an instructor here at NIFS in Indianapolis, Indiana, and I'm going to take you through a balanced class today. So make sure you have a seat. That's the only equipment we'll need is a sturdy chair. Our first exercise, you want to scooch up towards that front edge of our seat. Feet start flat on the floor. Posture is nice and tall. Belly buttons pulled in. And we are going to do toe taps forward. So leading with your left foot, toe tap forward, then alternate. Trying to reach as far forward as you can. Think about keeping our eyes up, not looking at your feet. Good job. We have 3 more each side. Really reach far out there. Good, last ones. And then we'll go into heel taps forward. So reaching with our heel now, alternating. Big reach. It should feel a little less strenuous on our thighs than the toe taps. Don't forget that posture. While we're seated, we always work on keeping our belly buttons pulled in, not hunching over. Good, 2 more each. Last ones. Woo, shake it out. Next, we have a seated jumping jack. So we're still on that front edge of our seat. If you have armrests, sit a little bit forward, closer to that edge, but feet are flat on the floor, hands are by our shoulders, and we're gonna go out and in. At your pace, it can be faster or slower. Good job. Try not to rock our shoulders forward and back, keeping a nice tight core, so that means pulling that belly button in. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew, shake it out. We have 5 big shoulder rolls back. So bringing our shoulders up, back, down, forward. Big, over-exaggerating that movement. Good job. 1 more. Whew. All right, we're still on that front edge of our seat. We're going to raise your right knee, rotate that out and in, keeping your ankle underneath your knee, squeezing the side of our hip. 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, shake it out. We'll switch sides. So raising your left knee, rotating it out and in. Only going as far out as you comfortably can, but keep that movement in our hip, not your knee. 1 more. Ooh, shake it out. All right, we're gonna warm up our core a little bit before we get into our standing exercises. So we're in that front part of our seat. Arms are across our chest. We're going to lean back nice and slow, and once your shoulders touch the backrest, just crunch up to that start position. Going back and forward. Breathe in as you lean back, out as you crunch forward. 3 more. 2, last one. And shake it out. All right, we're in that middle part of our chair. Arms are out at our sides, and we are going to lean to the left, come in with your right ribs, then lean to the right, come in with your left ribs. Going back and forth. Try not to let those arms be an airplane, but keeping them parallel to the floor. Good. 2 more each side. Whew, shake out those arms. Good job. All right, we're towards that front edge of the chair again. We are going to raise your right knee in the air and hold it. Movements in the front of our hip, not our knee. Belly buttons pulled in. Big breaths in and out. Good job. Keep holding. If at any point you need to put your foot down and get back into it, that's okay. Good job. You're looking good. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew, shake out that hip. We'll go to the other side. So raising your left knee and holding. If you need to increase the intensity, raise that knee as high as you can and keep holding. If only holding it just barely off the floor is what is good for you today, that's all right. Keep breathing. It helps us ignore that discomfort. Good job. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew, shake it out. All right, we are going to raise that right knee again, and we are going to do 5 big ankle circles. Movements in the ankle, not your knee or hip. 1 more, and then go the other direction with this foot. Good job. And once you do 5, we'll put that foot on the floor and switch sides. So raising your left knee, 5 big ankle circles. Good job, and go the other direction. Keep sitting up nice and tall, don't hunch over. I promise we're almost to the standing part. And relax, put that foot down. All right, before we stand for the whole class, we are going to do 8 chair stands. So if you need to use your arms, use your arms. If not, we want to sit on that front edge of our seat. Ankles are directly underneath our knees, arms across chest, on your thighs, on the armrest, whatever works for you. But pull belly buttons in, standing up nice and tall, and then slowly sit down. Going your pace. It can be faster or slower than mine. But when we stand up nice and tall, really squeeze our glutes. Good job. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more, and then we'll stay standing. 1 more. Ooh. All right, we'll stay standing. We're going to start behind our chair. All right. So we're behind our chair. At some point, I will move my chair to the side so you can see my feet. But we want our feet to be hip width apart, and we're going to work on shifting our weight forward and slightly back, keeping our whole foot on the floor. So keep shoulders, hips, knees, and ankles in a straight line. There you go. 2 more each. Last ones. Good. Whew. We'll shake it out. Now, our feet still stay about hip width apart. If at any point it's hard, widen our feet. We're going to shift laterally. So starting with to the right, keeping shoulders, hips, knees in a straight line, shifting to the right, and then to the left. If this is hard, you can hover your hand over a chair, widen our feet. If it's easy, bring our feet closer together. You can have arms across your chest, on your hips, by your side. Good. 1 more each direction, starting now. All right, we're actually going to go back to the right, and as you go to the right, lift up your left leg. So this is where I'll shift my chair to the side. So we're going to go to the right, lift up left, and then go to the left, lift up right. It's not a big lift, just a little to work on that single leg balance. There you go. Good, 1 more each side. Whew, and shake it out. All right, we're gonna stay behind our chair. And I'm gonna face my chair so you can see what I do behind me. Our weight is going to be in your left foot. Your right foot is going to start on its toes slightly behind the left foot. And we're going to raise our heel up behind us and down. So we're extending our hip and down. Movements in our glute. Keep our shoulders nice and tall. 3 more. Last one. shake it out. All right, weight is in our right foot, and your left toes are slightly behind your right foot. Same movement, bringing that heel up behind us and down. It's not a big movement, and that's okay. We got 3, 2, and 1. Whew, shake it out. All right. So we're going to be on the side of our chair, and we'll start on the right side of the chair so your left hand could touch the chair. Our first movement, our weight is going to be in our left foot. Your right knee is going to come up, rotate out, and down. And then it just scooches to the front. So it's like you're opening a gate. The higher the knee through the whole range of motion, the better. Challenge yourself with how much we're relying on this chair. Good, 2 more times. So if you needed to get into a car that's a little bit higher up, working on that range of motion. Woo, shake it out. All right, now our weight is going to be in your right foot and your left toes. Where the ball of our foot is on the floor. Just getting comfortable here. If you are holding on to that chair, make sure you're not white knuckling it. Big breaths in and out. As you get more comfortable, shift that left foot so we're not on the ball of the foot, rather the toes. It's a smaller base of support. If this is challenging for you, hold it here. If you want to increase the intensity, try and unweight your left foot entirely and hold it in the air. Big breaths in and out. Digging the foot that's on the floor into the floor. Big toe, little toe, and heel. Keep holding. We got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Shake it out. Good job. We'll do it on that other side now. So weight is going to be in your left foot. Raise your right knee in the, oh gosh, sorry man. Weight is in your, I'm just going to hold it here. Weight is in your left foot, and we're going to start with your right balls of the feet on the floor. Getting comfortable here. It's a narrow base. That chair is next to us if we need it for assistance. If you're feeling strong, let's bring that right foot more onto the toes. So the ball of the foot is in the air. Big breaths. And don't forget about our left foot. That is digging into the floor. Strong base of support. And when you're ready, we're going to raise our right foot in the air and hold. Big breaths in and out. If you find that this isn't for you, bring those toes back to the floor. Pulling belly buttons in, shoulders are relaxed. Good job. We got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew, shake out those legs. All right, we're going to stay on this side of the chair, and we are going to bring your left heel in front of right toes. If this is challenging, widen that foot stance. Just relaxing into this. If you find that this is starting to get easier, you're getting more confident here, you can bring that foot closer so they're in a straight line. Whatever works for you. Weights in both feet. I'm actively thinking about digging big toes, little toes, and heels into the floor. All right, we're gonna advance it here. So with your right arm, you're just gonna reach up above and down. If this is hard, limit that range of motion. You can reach in front of your body, or you can just hold this foot stance. We have 3 more. There you go. Last one. Woo. And bring our feet back, shake it out. All right, so we're gonna bring our right heel in front of left toes this time. Find that foot stance that works for you. So it might look different than your spouse or your neighbor, that's okay. Shift our weight into both feet. Big breaths in and out. Good job. All right, from here, we're going to tilt our head up towards the ceiling and down, just slightly, getting a little stretch in our neck, but slowly going up and down. Don't forget about that foot position, digging our feet into the floor. If you get vertigo, limit that range of motion. One more time. Woo. Shake out our feet, good job. All right, while we're here, we are going to do 6 squats. So our feet are just outside hip width and toes are pointed outward. We're gonna push our hips back and down, then squeeze our glutes and stand up. Only going that range of motion that works for you. Good. If this feels bad in the knees, really think about pushing those hips back first. We have 2 more. Whew. Shake it out. All right, good job. So now we're going to do some calf raises. So our feet are about hip width apart. That chair's next to us if we need it. We're going to pull our heels up, dig our toes into the floor, and then try and control our heels back to the floor. Coming up and down. Good job. If this is easy, pause at that top for a count of 3, and then slowly lower. 3, 2, last one. Woo, and shake. Digging our feet into the floor, keeping a nice soft bend in our knees. Good job. Keep holding it here. All right. We're going to bring our feet closer together, as close together as we can, that is. So feet are close, soft bend in our knees, and we're squeezing our glutes. All right. If possible, hands are out, kind of like kickstands, and with your left index finger, we're going to bring it up to nose, and then alternate with your right. Don't let your eyes track your finger, rather let your proprioception take over, slow and controlled. If you have to do one hand 4 times and then the other, that's okay. 1 more each. Whew. All right, hands can relax, feet are staying as close together as possible. When you're ready, bring both arms across your chest. And from here, we're going to close both eyes. If this is challenging, widen that foot stance. If that's still challenging, you can open one eye or both eyes, or lightly hold on to that chair in front of you. But keep holding, pulling your belly button in, and digging our feet into the floor. Got 10 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, big breath in, and as you exhale, open our eyes, shake it out, readjust to the lighting. All right, we're gonna now come onto the other side of our chair. So your right hand would be able to touch the chair. All right, we are going to work on that open the gate on this side. So our weight is going to be in your right foot, and our left foot is going to raise up in front, out to the side, and down. Coming back forward, up in front, to the side, and down. If you need that chair next to you, that's okay. 3 more. Last one, keeping that knee up nice and high. Woo, shake it out. Good job. All right, now we are going to bring your, let me think about this. All right, now we are going to bring your right heel in front of left toes. Whatever that looks like to you, it can be here, slightly staggered, or directly in front. Big breaths in and out. Weights in both feet, digging our feet into the floor. All right, for 6 times, we are going to bring our left arm and raise it up in front. Going as high as you can. If you need to go in front of your body, that's okay. Working whatever shoulder mobility you have. Good. 2 more. Woo. Relax our arm, relax our feet. Good job. All right. From here, we're going to take our left heel, bring it in front of right toes. Weights in both feet. Pulling belly button in. All right. Keep digging those feet into the floor. You're helping create a strong base of support. If it helps you to think about your feet are growing this root into the floor that's as long as you are, as tall as you are. All right. For 4 times, we're going to rotate our head to the left and then slowly to the right. If this is challenging, limit that range of motion. You can widen your feet. Good job. We have 1 more time each way. Whew. Shake it out, shake it out. Good job. All right, over here, we're going to work a little bit more on that single leg stance. So we are going to have our weight in your right foot, and then your left knee is going to come up as high as it can and slowly down. Coming up and down. I don't really care about how high up your knee is getting, rather control our body back down. Fight gravity 2 more times, and that chair is next to us if we need it. Whew. Relax. Weight will go back into our left foot, and this time our right knee comes up in front and down. Up and down. Good job. Two more. Whew. And shake it out. Very good. All right. We're going to face our chair now. So we're at the side of it. If you need to hold on, you can have your right hand touching your chair. We're about a foot and a half away from our chair. Feet are hip width apart. We have a soft bend in our knees. And we're just going to push our hips back, getting tension in the back of our thighs, and slowly stand up. Going back, and slowly stand up. Whew. If you don't feel the tension in the back of our thighs where our hamstrings are, really focus on pushing our hips back, not down. 2 more times. Good job, and we'll shake it out. All right, we'll do a single leg stance 1 more time for good measure. Our weight is going to be in our right foot. We're going to go straight into pulling our left foot off the floor and holding for a count of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew, shake it out. Keep digging our feet into the floor whenever we're doing one of those stances. Like now, we're going to shift our weight to our left foot and raise your right foot in the air and hold for 10. Keep holding, keep breathing. Chairs next to us if we need it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew, shake it out, shake it out. We're going to come in front of our chair. We're going to, I'll wait for you guys to sit. We're going to lower our bums, lower our hips for a count of 5. On 5, we should be seated fully in our chair, so it's a concentrated sit. We're going to push our hips back starting now for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Whew, good job. All right, we're in that middle part of our seat. We'll do some stretching, a little bit of core. We're in that middle part of our seat. We're going to raise our right knee in the air, leg is straight, pull your toes up towards you, down towards the floor. So it's kind of as if you are pressing that gas pedal and letting off. Good. 1 more time each. Whew. Bring that foot down and we'll switch sides, raising our left leg, pulling toes up and down. Good job today. Our calves are probably enjoying this stretch. 1 more time each. Whew. All right. We are going to sit towards that front edge of our seat, lean back, hover your shoulders, lift both legs up and hold. If this is difficult, scooch further back on your chair. If it's easy, scooch towards that front edge a little bit more. Pulling our belly button in. Good job, keep holding. If at any point you need to put your feet down and raise them again, that's okay. Got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew, shake it out, shake it out. Let's sit towards that front edge of our seat. We're going to kick your right foot out, heel on the floor, toes in the air, knee is straight. Make a pointer with your hands and reach for your toes and hold it down here. With every exhale, we should get a little bit closer to touching our toes. Two more big breaths in and out. 1 more. And as you exhale, we're going to slowly sit up, vertebrae by vertebrae. And then we'll kick out our left foot, heel on the floor, toes in the air. Make a pointer and reach for our toes. Think about taking big, deep breaths, filling our belly with air. 2 more big breaths in and out. Last one. And as you slowly sit up as you exhale. Whew. 5 big shoulder rolls backwards, really over-exaggerating that movement. Good, 1 more. Nicely done. All right, we're going to take your right hand and do 5 big wrist circles in case you are gripping our chair. And then go the other direction for 4. Then we'll switch sides. Really Focusing on big circles that come through our wrists, not our elbows or shoulders, and then switch directions for 4 circles. All right. Thank you for joining me today. We'll finish class with 2 big deep breaths in. So if you want to join me with my arm movements, we're going to take a big breath in, arms come up overhead, and out, coming down. 1 more big breath in, and out. Thank you.